What's up, guys? Welcome back. Welcome. So yeah, we're going to be playing Une. I'm just looking here at the crossword link shell, see if Rox actually put the invite, but it's fine. You can. We're actually we're reaching rank 9 closely, so that is amazing. I love that. So yeah, we're going to be definitely continuing with the main storyline. Like MSQ 2.0, we're currently firing the gloom, looking into data. It's a level 16, so my dog is very active today. Hopefully he will remain calm. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So we will be continuing firing the gloom, which will bring me to, I think, the Iron Hill. I'm not sure. Iron Hell. We'll just see what happens about that. I'm still indecisive. I'm indecisive about the Marauder class, but then again, you know, yeah, I'm just starting this character. You know, this is such a long journey still ahead of us. Now we are about to hit level 30. And I want to pick up another class. And we've already talked about that when we started this character, about having the Arcanist, because the Arcanist brings you the Summoner and the Scholar, and these are two classes I really enjoy playing as healer, or just DPS, which is very useful for when you're grinding materials. Then again, tank is also very useful, so don't worry about that. We'll see. You know, being a tank needs confidence, and that is sometimes a bit lacking in that department, that's fine. So let's just make sure my dogs are ready, set and able to go, so we can go as well. And he is awesome. So, throughout this stream, there is going to be multiple things happening. One of them, there will be ads playing on Twitch, on YouTube. Definitely ads playing every now and then. If you're watching this later on YouTube, I would really appreciate it if you could leave me a like, maybe a comment. Just let me know what is your experience with Final Fantasy. It doesn't have to be 14 only. For me, I started playing Final Fantasy, and I started playing Final Fantasy with the game 10. Final Fantasy 10, playing as Tidus. Oh man, I played more Blitzball than I should have. I don't know why that game grabbed me so much, but you know, it was good and I liked it. So, we are here in Gradania, and where do we need to go? We need to go to the inn, and yeah, let's go first person. I like that. A lot of people here today. Get my mic out of my face a bit. I redone my mic several times already, and I will try not to. I have also made a change here on my hotbar. I got hotbar 10 right here on the side. If I hit R, I will sprint. The reason for is I'm thinking I will most likely get at least 12 skills. And if I can not have them on shift, then my brain can just, you know, not think about it, which is okay. So let's talk here with Mione. Maybe it's voiced, that would be nice. Oh no, of course not, that's fine. Welcome back, Une. I'm reliably informed that your fray into Deepcroft was a success, nor did I expect anything else. Baron's Ring's endorsements left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. Bowlord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. I'll roll into talking at some point. a bit more, a bit faster, and I know it could be annoying. You know, sadly, death has become an even more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Oh my, no. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard pressed to find enough hands to deal with all of them. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunities for the inexperienced to overreach themselves. With predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point. Yeah, this is a tough one, guys. Remember this. Absolutely, you want to remember this. Because this is coming back at some point. Evan's gone, and it's all your fault. If you hadn't taken an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He bolstered out of range before I could finish my spells. And do remember that if you're playing a party, there are some dungeons which are very heavy on corridors. Think about your healer. Think about them. Because he cannot cast anything if there is no line of sight. He shouldn't have been so hard pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. To the hells with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving. And I'd be too soon if I never see your face again. And it would be too soon if I never see your face again. Goodbye and good riddance. That is so harsh. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as a surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel enough this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, by way of some parting advice, get rid of everyone's head. Whoa! Okay, the fox is having his head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hell you like with it. But for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Oh, that is disgusting. Wait, don't leave me alone, please. Why the fuck do you have his head? I'm so sorry, Evra. Please forgive me. Holy crap, I never read that properly. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes 12 times in half as many days. Now, you will see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send women like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ul'dah. She seeks the service of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will glad to share the details with you. Alright, share the details. There we go. Fire in the gloom. Hell yeah. Call for the Desert, almost level 28. Onward to Ul'dah. I love that city. That city is gorgeous. If you're not adverse to taking a little trip, wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, our request comes from an adventurers guild in Ul'dah. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultana's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will put through unscathed. Now, off you go, and good luck. Just sending me off like that. I dare you. I dare you. Oh, that's so good seeing people. So we can actually just teleport. We could take the ship. Now, teleporting over there will cost us 275, which is not that expensive, so we'll just teleport. Say goodbye to Gridana. It will be a while until we return. Ah, Ulda. Man, this city is... Look at that. That is so good looking. Now, the quicksand is over there to the left. And I believe that we did actually attune to all of the crystals over here when we first visited. So if you are a member of the current company, this is the building you want to go to. And I will most likely sign up with the... what's it called again? The Flames? What's the name again? My god, that's awful. I can actually take a look at that at the guild information. The Immortal Flames. Now, anyways guys, if you are looking for a free company, doesn't matter where you come from, it's global. You can definitely join us. There is no reason not to join a free company. And if it's not for you, then you just leave, you know? It's fine. Let's go over here. I love these cats, look at that. Look at that cat. That's so nice, I love it. Anyways. That is one linely line. So here's Momedy. Welcome to the Quicksands, friends. I'm a tad busy right now. If you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Judging by your determined expression, I take it, you ain't here for ale. If you are called Une Doshin, are you called Une Doshin? Doshin by any chance? Man, that's terrible if you can't pronounce your own name. Miona sent word that you'll be reporting for Dute. She also made a point of calling you an adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all this way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless, you're eager to get started. Let's talk business, shall we? Sure, let's go for that. Into the copper hell, there we go, level 17. The petitioner ought to be arriving at any moment now. Wow, God's almighty. Another second under that sun and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind. Excellent timing, Papa-chan. It just so happens an adventurer who will be handling your petition is here. So, this winsome lass is the much lauded adventurer, is she? Marvelous, marvelous. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, my lady. I am Papa-chan, formerly of the Sultan Sworn. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. Perhaps you'd like to appraise Une for her mission. Of her prize, actually. Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by the acquaintance of mine at the Sun's Minerals Concern. Cannot pronounce that. It relates to an unfortunate development in the Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. Man, that's no something. How large are you mining? These giants are of a clan known as the... Wow, of the Hexaton Cherus. Fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Torn dynasty. I don't know anything about that. Alas, It seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. These creatures are justifiably angry about the treatment as of hands of our ancestors, which I can imagine, and they present as and their presence has forced the suspend of all mining activities on the site, which costs them money and they don't like it. Bureaucrats. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Torn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. The people of the age used the Heka to work their mines by way of enchanted helms. They were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will, but as is oft the way in such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Heka, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that the Great Giant Revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. That's awful. That's just awful. Well, now, that got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about the Copperbell in the Metral Eye of a fortnight or so ago. It says the mines were being reopened, so as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giant. Man, this is Lord of the Rings. You know, if you've seen the dwarves, they dug down to this fire creature or so. I don't know my Lord of the Rings too well. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell as long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is a task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that this mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. Wow, there is no taking anything in their own hands and saying like, we might have mistreated these creatures a bit. Lord bless you. I fear you might have reservations, but I assure you, it's for the best. In case you don't know, Copperbell Mines is in the Western Teledon. Do take care, you hear? Okay. And one last thing before you depart. An employee of Mina? Amaina. I think it's Amaina. Amaina and Sons is presently at the Quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Messer, and he knows Copperbell Mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. Sure, we'll do that. Why not? Talk to the owners of the mine who knew there were creatures imprisoned. Oh, you look like a bloody scoundrel. Oh, yes you are. Looking for Painted Messer. You found him. So you're the adventurers who volunteered to deal with this mess down in the Copperbell, are you? You've got gut, miss. I hope you've got some skill to go with them, cause things ain't pretty down there. The Hekas have left that place in a right state, and nary a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell Mine was old when the second Ul dynasty was still young. And it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for rebuilding or for the rebuilding effort, the concern would have never thought to reopen it. What time are you thinking about doing dungeons? Might be, oh, what? You know? My way to Copperbell in a sec. We knew full well that the giants we knew well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyways. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried on the mountains worth of rocks for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for what? Halt for what? For want of art to build them. That's a weird sentence in my mind. Grind to a halt for want of art to build. Whatever, it's fine. Let's continue. The stone torches are keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation is resting on you, friend. Best of luck. Oh, we're actually heading there right now. I can't attune, so what we'll do is Western Teledon, and then let's go. I'll form a group and we'll have some fun. Let's see if Eorzea, FC, Rock. Did you get the SNL invite? Oh, it's link shell. So what I will do is I will most likely join a Discord call with the people. Let's see, Western, right? Yeah, Western. With the people there, and ooh, that was awkward. And then we'll see what else we can do. Unfortunately, I don't have a mount yet. That means that I will need to start running a lot. But it's fine. We have a bit of a change of scenery. And look at this, man. This looks so nice. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, let's auto run. So, who's actually here lurking? Anyone here? Giant tortoise. Let's raise my camera a bit higher. You can do that by using control and then using the key. Just the up key, the low key, left, right, whatever you want. 4 seconds until we can do the sprint one. Hey, there you go. Keisha is there. Do you want to help me with the copper bells in a second? I should probably have been in Discord chat but then muted. Anyways, that would probably be easier. Thank you, appreciate that. Moon is also going to help. Moonglade, who is currently online. Oh, he's AFK. Ah, that makes sense. So Rox is not going to be joined. Let's attune to the crystal. Right over there. This is going to be very important. I do like this town. It looks nice. Heavy gate. Yeah, like, looks nice. Okay, let me quickly join a channel. Then mute myself for a bit. There we go. And I'll, once I'm ready, I'll hop into that. But at least I'm in there right now, which is definitely easier. Ad will start in a minute. Yeah, I love this. I think this area is so gorgeous. I wonder how far I can actually start pulling. Some of these skills will actually be disabled, I think. Let's take a look. Reprisal will definitely be gone. It's a level 22. Interject I'll most likely have. Storm Path definitely will be disabled. So here's Stone Torch. Let's talk to the fella. There's been an incident inside Copperbell Mines, and we're here to ensure that its effects are contained. But for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell the hacker? I didn't think that Papa Sean would be able to find someone so quickly. If at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside of the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best as you can and enter at will. Yeah, well, we can actually enter. Awesome, awesome. Let me set things up real quick. Well, we can also just join like this. Let's invite Moonglade. Invite Keisha. And I think, is he still AFK? Yeah, he's still AFK. I think we can just do it like this, you know. It's fine. We'll do it like this. Makes it less fun, but you guys will probably just be very capable at keeping me alive. I know Keisha is. Let's tow Buddy. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I need to go to the event. I should probably add party in here. I disabled that for whatever reason. Oh, did not want to do that. No. Change will be... yeah, I do not want to save that. Party. Apply. I think if I press O... Okay. So... Moonlight should probably... switch. Let's go, Moon... Could you switch from tank? Hey, party bonus? Why is that? What the hell is that? Invite to party. Let's see if he actually will be there. Sure, what class do you need? DPS? I think he is definitely AFK. Was he here all the time? Alright, I guess that's fine. If he's not here, he's not here. Wait, I completely blanked out of him, but he's a guild member. Or an FC member. Oh no, there's Roxa actually. And there is Wenek as well. Everyone is showing up right now. Good to go. Okay. Wenek doesn't have a tank class, that's one. Roxa... Let's ask one more time. Roxas, one. We need 1 DPS. Wow, that's not how you spell TPS. And also a high Wenek. Yeah. I'll give him like half a minute. And then we'll just go. Been working all day. It's been a long day. It's going to be a longer day. My goal is actually to at least get to story, the main story quest, level 20. Nah, okay. We'll queue up like this. It's fine. Let's go. Copperbell Mines, level 17. And go. Commence. We gave people long enough. I thought this was actually very straightforward. I don't know how much I can pull. Because my gear is just horrible. Oh, the floor tank is leading the way. Oh, wrong button, wrong button. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, as you got, at least half of the party is a role. Oh, actually, no, that is... We have two... Wait, who is the other guy? Like, you're a Dragoon, the other one is a Lancer. That's fine. We'll see what happens. But I'm thinking she's going to rush it. That's the wrong way, it's this way. Did not... Wow, completely blanked out on the button there. And that should be... What is he? What are you... Oh, at least they are not rushing anymore, that's fine. Okay, we'll continue a bit further on. Till here. That's fine. Yeah, I'm missing some of the skills. Some of the monsters actually don't follow you. That's interesting. I thought all of the monsters would actually follow you. I guess I was wrong. And I think this is where we might as well just... Oh no, actually this is how far we can go. These are the final two. Oh, there's Keisha. I was worried. I was like, oh, where's my body? That would be bad. Oh, if they were if I lost them, that would be very bad. Let's not get into that. Now, I might be hit every now and then because of there is a bit of a lag thing going on because I'm from Europe. This server is in America. Alright, that was easy. Let's get the fire sand over here and get that trap exploding. Actually, I'm very surprised as the monsters we were actually able to pull. I'm sure it's more with the party than my skill, but... Now this attack should not be difficult. I think you don't even have to evade his attacks, like they don't do enough. But... Oh, that's actually easy. Oh, we gotta start throwing those... Oh. Yeah, see, he will most likely not get that much damage. He will do that one more time. Catapult, that's annoying. I need to learn my rotations a lot more. Alright, that was the final time. Oh yeah. He will do that. Tiny key. Anything I can use? No, but I will greed anything ever anyway. When we join a grand company, I can actually exchange these things for tokens. And I know there's a coffer over here. Might as well just take it. Disciple of Magic now. And yeah, I'm starting to be very full on gear. And only half of it we can actually give away. Now, I might think about doing the Templar class. And then I would actually need that gear. So if I throw away everything right now, then it would be kind of a mistake. But I'm not sure what to keep. Like, I don't want... I think it's like level 15 makes it more interesting to hold on to. Yeah, I was messing up at the start, but I'm starting to feel a bit more confident about what we're doing here. What's this? Disciple of Magic. And maybe some of the gear we will actually use later when we do the Arcanist. Because I'm sure we will level. Oh, wrong key again. See, I'm still doing that. I'm still doing wrong key. I switched my keys and I was talking with Lord Doctor and he is a tank main. So he gave me his run on his skill. I don't want to move too much. There's no real need to it. Ah, that's actually not bad. We're not surrounded by anything, so... I wish they would actually be damaged by their own attacks. That would be weird, right? Like if these poison attacks, he immediately gets hit by it as well. No, that makes no sense. That makes no sense at all. Oh, that was easy. Cool. Let's see, what do we get? I'll greet it because I already have it. Maybe someone else needs it. I don't know if the Dragoon actually needs it. Leave my healer alone, scoundrels. I kind of want to get the others as well, but you know, the boxes aren't that important, right? Another one of those giants gone. I do feel bad about it, because I do think it's actually... they should deserve their freedom, right? There you go, treasure chest. Let's get that. Greet that. We should... yeah, there's the end boss already. Man, this goes fast. Slaves no more, free. Not too many, huh? Well, he's waiting. That's nice. Like, they're waiting, of course, I knew that, but I was actually expecting him not to. I don't know why. Maybe I should not say that. No, it's rude. But the next dungeon we should probably get more skills, which I can't wait for. There you go, another one. Start throwing those. I'm definitely messing up my rotations. And he died. He did it. Level up. See, there we go. Level 28. Okay, player commendation is only going to be the Lancer. Well, this is for a Lancer. Let's pass on that. We'll get the lens. I'm just waiting until everything goes like this. He should get that, yeah. Okay, now he has everything. Cool. Cool. He's... he's definitely AFK. Yeah, the chair really tells you. So where do we need to go? We actually need to go back to Ul'dah. Let me thank all of them in this group. Thank you. And tell Wennick. Hey man. There we go. And let's return. I can't really return because that would put me in Limsa. I don't want to. I get distracted by basically everyone. Is that the last of the 3 runs? And let me go back to Cross World Link 1. I think it should be. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Next would be Ifrit, I believe. There you go. Yeah, next would be Ifrit. And then we would probably meet the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Why did I not teleport, by the way? I could teleport. There we go. Is he watching a cinematic? What's that icon? He's probably watching a cinematic. I find it fun where the camera slowly zooms in on the face and really... I find it funny where the camera slowly zooms in a face and really with a single word. Relay with a single word? I don't know. Oh, I think he's doing a quest that he's responding to. I'm not sure. Is Wennick in here? He isn't. Ooh, that's a problem. Why can I not invite him? Why am I unable to invite him? Like over here. That's weird. Should I really need to make myself master then? I don't think so. Friend list. Let's take a look if I can do it like this. Invite. There you go. So the duty. Wait, I'm getting level sync to level 21. Why? Oh, I need to leave the group. Ah, the conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operation can resume, and Ul'dah will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I will share the good tidings with Papa Shan the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It will do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. I like to be in one piece. No. Okay. Oh, he's a scoundrel. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with my own coin. What rot! You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm going to say one more time, give back what you stole or I'll make you wish you never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. Oh, that is disgusting, you absolute beast. Look at him stand, he's like, oh, look at me. Oh, hero stands. Oh. But I haven't done anything wrong. 12 as me witness. And everyone's just greatly, oh yeah, because, here we go. Damn this massification. Please, adventurer, help me. I beg of you. I swear on my mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I saved. I only want to treat me children to a decent meal. I don't really understand that pose, but fine. And who the hell are you when who the hells are you when you're at home? Who the hells are you when you are at home? What? What? And how the hell? No. Who? It is definitely who. Who the hells are you when you're at home? The dog's master. Oh, he's obnoxious, alright? I've heard enough of this mummin's face. You lot, teach them a lesson. Alright. I see how it is. Let's teach them a lesson, guys. I should have my other skill, right? Oh, I don't. It's still grayed out. That means if he starts doing skills, I might just have to switch to control and use one of these. So far he's doing no damage at all. He's absolutely doing nothing of the sort. Let's get this done. So they're starting to do damage, but he's gone. Let's go with this bodyguard first because he's a healer. Wow, he was absolutely useless. Wait, that's it? Okay. Crush your enemies. And everyone is having a laugh because that is when people feel the best. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you, tries over. Oh, a migraine coming up. Yep, that's what you get from doing a good deed. We'll get over-explaining what happened, I think. I'd swear there were more refugees here when we last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the Calamity. Why are they only coming here now? That's a good question, actually. It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the Calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been redeemed barren or cut off from trade routes. And problems like those aren't easy solved, though they tried to make the best of it. It was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek new lives in the city. That's actually quite harsh. I see. But the calamities affect the whole realm, didn't it? It's the same thing happening to the other cities. If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation of being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out with them, it truly does. But I would be lying if I said I wasn't. I would be lying if I say that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we'll always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome the help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff? Oh my god, he's so shocked. It might as well come to that. Oh my god, here we go. Improvised and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. Of course, that's natural. You know that what this place is like. If you have no coin, you have no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Donor tenants. Get your donor tenants guaranteed cheapest in Teledon. There you go. Save up a coin. Thank you for your custom, ma'am. Please come again. Looking around, I think that Ul'dah is well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to misery and suffering. Well, that was very useful. Ma'am, are you alright? Oh, you just fell asleep over here. Everyone's still cheering, so it wasn't that long. It did turn nighttime. What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? I saw you buy that meat. You saw her buy a meat sayer? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damned vulture. What? Who said that? Oh, it's a riot. It's a riot. Arr, I'll overlook this, but just this once. Yeah, we're heroes now. We're one of the 12. God bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. I don't dare think about... Oh, I think you are very right on that. I don't want to think about that either. Ever the selfless hero, I see. Oh, of course there is Stola. It's been a while, adventurer. I've been watching you closely ever since you flew out of Limsa. You discharge your duty as the Admiral's personal envoy with Admiral humility, and you've displayed unfaltering courage in the face of danger ever since. Whensoever you came across those in need, you gave them succor with no thought of personal gain. In summary, you have demonstrated all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. For reasons I cannot well explain, your every deed seems invaluable to serve the general good. whether you mean it or not, it is a happy knack, and one which speaks volumes for your character. Yeah, I'm here for recognition. That's what we do. Yet for all your admiral qualities, it is your gift which intrigues me the most. I speak of the visions you experienced. Visions like the ones you had mere moments ago, if I'm not mistaken. I can provide you with the means to understand them. An acquaintance of mine is blessed with the self-same talents, you see. If you so desire, I can introduce you to her. She and I fight for a common cause. A cause which would greatly benefit from your support. If you agree to lend us your strength, we should be glad to do all within our power to aid you in your personal endeavors. Think on my offer a while. Should you decide to accept, pray speak with Momody. The proprietor of this quicksand is a close friend and ally of ours. Come on, let's go. Inform her that you've been chosen by the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and she will tell you where to find us. Okay, let's take a look if... No, did not mean to do that. What's he doing? Waiting for duty finder. Crossword. Global gamers. Let's take a look if he actually takes the one. So 2 invites, but he's actually offline now. I think he disconnected. Roxa. Ah, there we go. I went. What are you doing? Let's take a look. Let's go into the inn. Continue with our mission. There's a level 28 Marauder. What are you on? Scenes like that become every more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. I think he just turned adventurer. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Cause I do enjoy hearing tell of gentlemen's woes with the woman folk from time to time. Oh, that's just so not good. Ah, Une, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh off-the-carriage adventurer. But guards, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you'd be hard at it with the giants in the dark. You're every limb of the adventurer Monet sent you to be. Une, the station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass who wants to have a word with you. Don't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew she meant you. So, oh, okay, interesting. So this is the one from Gridania. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Eda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... I'm sorry. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Ever. and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praise from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are. You see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. Well, he kinda died. I believe that he would have succeeded. If a fiend not robbing him of the chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman you are, and all that you've achieved, I find that I'm inspired, just as ever once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin training anew. But I wanted to meet you first and ask you your name. Well, now you know it. Une Doshin, I shall not forget. Thank you, Une. I'll pray that we will meet again. Farewell, and oh my god, we will. Adventuring can be a cruel, bleeding business, time was. I didn't know why anyone would bother. But when they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Though I'd be right pain in my ass looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm fully glad I did. I feel privileged to be part of your lives, and that goes double for yours, Une. Huh? What do you say? You want to know more? You want to know about the signs of the Seventh Dawn? We are beginning to move in earnest then. Listen, Une. The Scions are no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know fully well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you are still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Just give me the location, I'll be fine. Unlikely allies. Okay, let's talk to Murmurio again. What do we get here? Oh no. Level 17, level 16? Okay, we'll definitely take the guild, but we get Vesper Bay Aether tickets, which is perfect. So, you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventures would go through the first, and then another bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being Uldahan? Okay. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust those signs of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they always be looking for dependable individuals who join them. Individuals like you, Une. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the signs, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out to the west from Teledon. The place you're looking for is called the Walking Sands. Give your names to whoever is at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Une, and the days ahead promise to be busy. But I hope you won't forget those about them as... But I hope you won't forget about them as help make you into the adventures you are. Okay, fine. Drop in and tell them how you are faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. So, we could teleport to Horizon and walk all this end. Or, open inventory. And... oh, we will just... oh, that's so mean. Are they actually just giving me that when I'm getting... oh, that is... that is harsh. Is this ring better? By the way, by any chance? I think it is. Earring. Strength, vitality, mind, dexterity. Strength, vitality, dexterity, direct hit. Yeah. Let's get that done. I think when I press this, it will actually... oh, it actually doesn't turn it back. I don't mind that. Sort that stuff out. And let's head over to Vespa Bay. Yeah, we should go to Horizon. There's no need in actually walk all that damn area again. At what level do we get a new skill? Storm Eye is going to be over there. Oh, these are not a lot of skills, by the way. Thrill of the Battle. Increase your maximum HP by 20% and restores the amount... and restores the amount increase. Okay, so it's like a buff. Alright, cool, I'll take it. Let's go run. The one way you need to find the kobolds in the village. I think I've done that. What is your highest dungeon? I'm streaming. Can't be typing all the time. My current main quest is a bit after the... oh, finishing of the city arc. I think that is either... Did you do the vault? I'll get something to drink, thanks. Yeah, no worries. Let me get something to drink. Okay. Okay, here we are again. Cheers for the hydration. So, how about this? If in 2 hours time we still have 4 people, then we can group up and run some dungeons on daily fix. But we would then... I would probably stop streaming here and just go to like YouTube, maybe, if that is something we want to do. I want a look of this statue. I think this is a great looking statue. Like Vesper Bay entrance. This is very good looking. I love that. There we go. So how is everyone doing? What is everyone doing? That's one of the better questions, I think. What is everyone doing? Actually, let's go first person. So this guy here, the Netric Ironheart, he will give you some dungeons. And this one is, I think, for dying. And I think we need to go either to this merchant or to the one over there getting an item for her. And there's 2 of them. You're leveling. Cool. So, you know, if we can get still 4 people, but yeah, so it would be like you, me, maybe Wenak, kind of depends on like if he's busy or not, and maybe Moongale. We could probably do some dungeon running later, if you are interested in that. Coloring the world. So these will give you dyes, and it will give us a option to dye our gear. Let's accept that. Ah. You there. Yes, you. The decisively unfashionable. Oh my god. Gods be good. Never in my life have I seen such unapologetic focus on function at extreme cost to form. And she's just flat out just pushing it in my face. The mere sight of you makes my eyes bleed. Oh, you are horrible. As a lover of all things aesthetical pleasing, I cannot in good conscience allow you to continue roaming the realm in that story state. I believe your appearance can be salvaged through the use of color. When we were just talking, like if we can in say 1.5 hours, 2 hours, if we can still 4 people, you including, we can do some good dungeon running. If you are up for that, Wenek. Kisha over there, like Kisha is DRJ. I'm good to go. Okay, well, it would be a bit later because I've already started this. We'll ask Moonglade as well, and that would be 4. Because then I could go on my source. I kind of want to get a few tokens, like tomes, to get. I started getting my better stuff. Anyways, I will teach you how to go about dyeing your outfit. But first, I must have you drink. But I must first have a drink. The heat is giving me a vicious thirst, and I won't be able to talk for a length of time. Maybe we should get the old Streamlabs up. Yeah, why not? You know, why not? Just do it. Be a dear and buy me a bottle of orange juice by the stall of the northern gates, would you? Once I've moistured my throat, I shall see to the business of remedying your appearance. Why is everyone so obnoxious? Now, northern gate is there. So, this guy over here as items, and he should have orange juice, and he does. Pray tell, have you bought my orange juice? Lest have you forgotten? The merchant whose cell can be found inside the northern gate. You could just... I have it. I have the drink. Phew, that's a relief. Finally, I can teach you how to bring color into your life. Listen well. There are handy items called colorants, which allow folks to dye their outfits as veritable rainbows of colors. These colorants are so simple to use, adventurers have no excuse to be fashion unconscious. Lest you worry about dying, lest you worry that dyeing will affect your garment's precious properties, you may rest assured it will not. The practicality you adventurers love so much will not suffer for the change in appearance. A change for the better. Yeah, my English is getting better, thank you, appreciate that. It should also gladden you to know that garments can be dyed repeatedly, so there's no fear of getting locked into a color. The garnish pink that seems like... Wait, the garish pink that seemed like such a wonderful idea after a dozen of glazes of red can be undone. Oh, we all know it. And that is all you need to know about dyeing gear. Now, what are you waiting for? Get out there and bring some color in your life. Okay, so we get not do a tip about coloring your life. We might do that, but not right now. So we got gear dyeing is now available. There's another thing over here, which is prisms, which we would need if we were to glam our appearance. Oh, look at that. Someone here is doing level 50 gear. Nice. Oh dear. This will never do. My stance of aesthetics simply won't allow it. What can you go dressed like that? My dear, if only you spare a thought for style and coordination. I hope your garbs hold up during a scuffle, because there's little else going for it. That's it. I've made up my mind. From this day forth, I will take it up on myself to save you from any more fashion disasters. Let me see. So much that needs to be addressed. Where to even begin? Be a dear and get me a freaking drink. I'm feeling rather parched, and this is a matter of best discussed over a glass of something cold. I'll give you like seawater if you want. Just go to the pissed pask and ask Falsit. I'll have some blood orange juice and tell her to make sure there's no pulp in it. Now, off you go. And that would be over, I think over here. Actually, it's on the map. If I had glamour, then be there and give me blood juice. Oh, you was, yep. Oh, she sent you, didn't she? That woman. I never know anyone so lazy. Would it kill her to come in and get it herself? Here you are. You shouldn't let her push you around, you know. Give her an ilm and she'll take 'em on. So how's that drink coming along? Oh my god, you are horrible. We have a certain type of word to describe people like that. Obnoxious? Oh, delicious. Nothing better on a hot day. Some say I have expensive taste, but life's too short to settle for second best. Of course, this extends to my choice of wardrobe to... No, it's not. That's a lie. Now, I'm feeling refreshed. Shall we get started? Do you know, dear, you look a lot less drop if you knew how to apply glamours. What's a glamour, you ask? Well, they use a glamour prism as a catalyst to project the image of one item upon another. It's just an illusion, mind you. It's just an illusion, but very convincing. This means the original object stays essentially the same. It just takes on a new appearance, that's all. Remember, if you fancy a change, you don't have to stick to the same glamour. Just apply another one on top. Or use a glamour dispeller to return the object to normal. Ad is starting in 45 seconds. Why sacrifice style for such humdrum trifles as durability or protection for bodily harm? Limitless possibilities for self-expression are just a couple of glamours away. Go ahead, give it a try. And do make it quick. There, for my sake. Oh, that's actually should be spoken differently. I'm finding your uninspired attire more offensive with each passing moment. Oh, you are a green beret. Try that on. This is very PG like. That is no way I will actually take it on. Let's do it like that next time. Well, at least that is done. So, what is the word, Wenek, you were talking about? Come on. Glamour dress in the room are now available. That's great. Cast glamour prism, and you can stop looking like a clown and look like an adventurer. I'll tell you in private. Okay. That's fine. It's fair. Getting a chocobo. Ugh. Jealous. Oh, here is Tataru. Don't know how to say in text. Really? Didn't think about that. Oh, I'm not singing. No way on earth. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flame blooms, yearning of the heavens above, to quench my thirst for you. What? Yeah, you were singing so loud that you didn't hear me in my clad iron arm. I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Then thank me. Now, please be advised, this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to lip read. You're here on the best of Estola? My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Ah, it's in the book. Yeah, see, there you are. It's in the book. I bid you welcome to the Walking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Taturu, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The dissident is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Cool, let's go. So where will we be sending to next? Reminds me when we had a D&D campaign and the knight in the full-clad armor were able to successfully get into stuff. Yeah, that makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. Because I think these guys are making a lot of noises. I don't think you will ever be able to sneak up. The roll talk. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I take it you're Une. Taturu sent word that you will be arriving. Milady Minfilia is eager awaiting your coming. This way, if you please. Okay, so let's go for the money, because none of this is better. And I finally get the tickets. Please hold on to them. Please, whatever you do, hold on to them.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
Oh, I love it when there's voice parts. That's so good.
Well met, friend. My name is Minthelia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Unfortunately, it probably won't do the entire speaking.
I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body?
Congratulations, you have a heart disease.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo.
A stroke. Yeah. Congratulations. It's time to... Okay, is it the same in America? Like, it's going to be fast? Like, as face, arms, speech, and time?
The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words.
Oh, that's so useful when you're watching me.
In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you.
Oh, that is such a Star Wars reference.
It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Kind of hoping for one with the OT text bullet. There you go. Hopefully that was in time. I quite like to use that as a thumb. Oh no! They stopped the voice acting. That is so horrible. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly offer you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. Now, we will definitely get them at some point, but I'm not sure when we would do though. The papers you requested, my lady. Because speaking about retainers, I want one probably to be... I would say Monster Hunter, but it's actually quite easy to get monster drops yourself. And I think it's more difficult to get certain mining materials and botany materials. Because some of them only spawn once every hour, so like a very short period of time. So I might just consider making one a miner, or a mining person, and the other one like a botanist, or make one a fisherman. I don't really feel the need for a fisherman. Anyways, thank you, Totoro. The pleasure is all mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I've taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainers registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the service of a retainer. A bot miner? Yeah, you can use your retainers for, you know, sending them out on excursions. And I might need to move this up ever so slightly so people don't, so it's quite white text. You will need to consult with a retainer advocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement. But believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us in the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I'm sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected from them. Now you know our purpose and what you can offer, and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach another when afield. It's a wild rose. Pray keep it safe. Wild rose it is. Okay, retainers are now available. So yeah, going back to that Wenek, I had 2 retainers both as summoners. And I did send them out and I get like 2 or 3 hides back from their ventures. But I think sending them out as a mining character or a mining retainer and a botany retainer, it's definitely easier to get certain goods that you can only farm like once every hour, because you can send out your retainer once every hour as well. So I think it's probably easier to go and do that. As for retainers right now, I'm not going to go into it, because I don't have anything to sell anyways, and we don't have a second class, and a retainer can only go as high as a level as that class is on your character. We Scions have but one objective: to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the primals. Long have we strived to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power you possess was given to you for a... This is what she said. Pray consider that you give us your answer. We'll go with the wild rose blooms. And we get a glamour dispeller.
I take it you will help us.
Hell yeah.
Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Garlean ring any bells?
Garlean? No.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard.
I think we actually visit that at some point. I'm not sure. I can't really look at the map, but Aldenard, if it's still a place.
The Garleans were the keepers of wisdom, both old and new.
Yes, we do.
Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them.
I think that is the area from Heavensward.
Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons.
Archons?
Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there. Welcome. Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
This is so cringe.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola.
Y'shtola.
Okay. Has the pleasure
Not
of being
Y'shtola,
under her care.
Y'shtola.
Greetings. I have been expecting you. Last but not least is Eorzea, who presides over all affairs within these halls.
And I hate him the
Pray
most.
seek him out whenever you have questions.
You can't. No, the reason I hate Eorzea is he talks like a Shakespeare character from the 7th centuries or the 17th century or something. It just destroys my way of speaking.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
Even C's like,
Words of
oh
a
dude, here he
dear
goes again.
friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the 7th Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Yes, it's probably Tataru is the most useful member.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Primal, please.
Eorzea, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral
Gina.
concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Okay.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Eorzea, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
Just send me somewhere that I can slice it.
You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ul'dah.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
Well, time to get going. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spat of abductions. Spade or spat? I'm not sure. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discovery we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends of the Amadja Sons and Mineral Concerns had doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Okay. Camp Drybone. Did I find that? Oh, that is awkward. Okay, where's Camp Drybone? Let's get outside first. And at least now we can actually look at the map properly. Let's take a look. Blue Frog. Oh, this is actually where we need to go. That means that we have a bit of a walk to do through central Talalan. Now we could go from Ul'dah, that is 81, against 100 of Horizon. For a moment I thought that Wenhek was actually moving in. But we do want to go to Blackbrush Station. Now, I think that Blackbrush Station has interesting stuff that we want to do in terms of mending. So no, we'll just go from Horizon. It's fine. It's going to be a run. It's a shame we don't have a choke about it. It is what it is. Let's go. Just hit sprint every now and then. Actually, I do think this is a very good looking. Let's go. Now we don't really have to fight unless we come across something that is part of our hunt. Though I don't think that's going to happen. We need to go to the Upper Lanosta, so that's a no. We need to go through Central Teleland. Yeah, it looks so good. This looks so nice, I like it. What's the furthest dungeon you now have, Wenek? Because some of them can be very... I actually died with the vault. I was playing as a healer, and the party still actually won it. It was impressive. What's up, buddy? Oh, we leveled up. Okay, level 29. Ooh, there's a dust storm over here. Blacko Station, let's take a look. Yeah, actually here we go. Forging the Spirits. Godless Cries over here will eventually reach that, which is a very annoying dungeon. At least I think it's an annoying dungeon. Ah, there's the crystal. So we'll definitely make a stop over here because we'll get our materia from it. And it gives us another place we can actually just teleport to next time. It started the tuning. I didn't click it. Okay, so... Okay. Let's go there. Need to go more to the left. And we'll have to come here a few times in the future as well. I love these names. They're so unable... I'm not able to pronounce them at all. But we'll call him Bruce. So we'll get materia extraction and we get grade 1 dark matter, which is used to repair your material. Used to repair equipment from levels 1 to 10, which of course we don't have. What would you say if I told you that inanimate objects can propose a soul? They can, believe it or not, although the soul in question is not their own, but that of their owner. Through faithful service, the arms and armor that we use come to hold our spiritual energy. Thus do we form a spirit bound with them. This spiritual energy can be drawn out and converted into materia. A special kind of crystal that can be attached to gear to enchant its properties. I'm well versed in the ways of materia extraction. If you wish to learn more about the process, it would be my pleasure to teach you. You are ready to commence your learning good. As you have gathered by now, materia is a crystallized form of one's spiritual energy. As the energy is diverted from its individual's psyche, a volatile beast at the best of times, a degree of variance is to be expected in its production. I have no clue what he's saying. In practice, this means that you won't know the extracted properties of a stone until you can create it. Okay, that makes sense. So you don't know what the stone will actually be until you have done it. Now, material won't grant you much of anything on its own. its power must be tapped. See, this is achieved by mending it into gear. Known though that it takes a deft hand of a craftsman to mend materia. You can always seek others to attach materia to on your behalf, but you would sooner do it yourself. I recommend you speak with as mending is her field of experience. Let's take that. Mending, and I think that is the person. And what do we need? We need to of the hand. Disciple of the hand, level 19. Am I not? Oh, I think she is... Of the hand is the... here we go. Is a craftsman. So we need a crafter to be level 19 in order to continue this. But we can now do the materia extraction, which we can just cycle through. And if any of them are white, they will be up here, and you can just extract the materia. You either keep it, and the ones that you don't use or don't want to use, you can sell, and some of them are very expensive. Now, we need to go to the Eastern Talalan, or Tanalan, and these are level 6ers that won't attack us. Am I going the right direction? No. Almost. Yeah, we're not going to do the faith. All the way over there to the tip. Okay, we can do that. I wonder how far we can come actually in another hour. But once we have these crystals attuned, it does make traveling a lot easier in the future. Level 14. Okay, I'm still safe. Yeah, we're getting very close to 30. It might very well be that next time that we play this character, we might get a new class. Then we level him up, the class, to what the current mission would be, like level 17, which is very easy. If you do hunts, you will most likely level up the class very fast. And then we just do dungeons. And we can continue with storyline. And it could very well be that by the time we reach level 50, or like the end of a realm reborn, we will have a few of these classes. What's this? Leaves of Camp Drybone. Yeah, we kind of do want to do that. I want to do all of them because they're very useful in leveling up your crafters up to a certain point. I think up to level 30, and then it's going to be once you hit version 3.3 in what's the city called again? Dravania. Not Dravania. It's in Cortas. In the Foundation, you'll actually get a new zone. A repaired zone. And there we go. Do we want to leave right now? Yeah, we might as well do the leaves first. So he will tell you the same thing as the other ones do. So he's going to be testing you if you're... It's the same thing over and over and over again. So let's not read that. We'll get another venture point, and we'll do the level 15 Law Moan. And we'll be doing the beacon mission again. It's the same as... okay, he's done an extreme dungeon. It's the same one as you've done in Alport, whatever. Okay, now we're here. I'll do it once we hit the gate. We'll initiate the quest. Yeah, rank 4. Wait, is it the same one? Yeah, it is. So this is the person, and there is a treasure coffer. Look at that. I like that. 2 potions. Oh, I don't care about that at all. Hey! Oh, you have some nice ass armor on that chocobo, dude. That looks cool. I love it. We need to actually select him and do beacon. Yeah, this should be very easy because we now actually have all of the skills. You're going to be showing off now. Come on. I've been following you for 10 minutes? Oh, I'm sorry. New enemies. Again from the rear. No, I completely blanked out the fact that you were following me on the chocobo. Oh wow. Yeah, you are a nightmare for the surrounding. These were actually not hostile, I think. Are they? Were they hostile? No, they're not hostile. You're just killing the wildlife. There we go, that should be good. Yeah, he's safe. You mean the free food? True. True that. And now I will be teleported back. And we now get a bit of a bonus. On the payroll too. Good. And let's start this mission up. Of course, I click his dragon. I'm Isambard. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Minfilia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amajai. It seems we know who the culprits are, at the very least. Now, I've been no official title in this camp, but the people here have come to look for me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safe return. Good. Just that's fine. That's cool. It's cool, man. All right. Let us get right to it then. Minfilia names that the Almajau culprits is all this. You would well to names the Almajau culprits are all this. Okay, you would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied by the lands of the Almajau hands. The flames burn where they might. but their light cannot stay in darkness in all places all the time. There have been brutal murders of coals at the Church of Saint Ladamar innocents wish no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catches their scent, but I know not if the Amaja still linger. Would you secure the remains for me, friend? You will find them at the eastern road. 12 willing. You may even come to learn something about something of what the Amaja seek in this area. Okay, so bring out your dead. This is going to take forever. What is going to take forever? Meat reading, yes. They seek spicy food? Who does? Who is seeking spicy food? I should have taken the other exit. I would have been easier. I mean, take forever to get back into town. I don't know. I don't understand. Sorry. There you go. Here's they're ripe corpses. Well, get them while they're fresh. And there's no level sync, so I'm way over leveled for this. I feel powerful. Oh, wrong one. Oh, dude. Because you got teleported back. Yeah, true. But I will run a bit. That's fine. We'll have to go to the church, I believe. Or not. No, we actually bring this to the guy. Oh. Okay. That's disturbing. Yeah, here we go. It's good to see you that you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Yeah, here you go, all 3 of them. Just handing them over. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find a way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Amaja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities are as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares? Ah, so there were Amaja remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lower born disappearing is all but confirmed. But I sense there's no more than this. There's more than this to this than meets the eye. I'm sorry. The occasional Amaja raiding party would not account for people going missing in all these kinds of numbers. The total is too great and the questions too many. It would not surprise me to, in the least, to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travels pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one amongst them, who would best discover who would be implicit in these vanishings? Okay, I'd say we dress up. What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be amongst them that we find the reason for these vanishings. 12 forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust, who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn, quaffling away the day's earning. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he'd not be speaking to you. Okay, that's very friendly. Oh, this guy is having one too many. Oh, Ungust, I remember you. Oh, boy. Well, gods be damned. You're that bloody adventurer who treated me back in Uldar? Threatened. We didn't threaten you anyway. You were threatening some female. What in bloody... What in the 7 hells do you want me... Well, okay, let's stop the bullshit. What in the 7 hells do you want with me now? Okay, here's a letter. Earnest wager. Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Imbrand. Folk around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and hoaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. He is such an honest guy. If anything, they were more timid than before. That with all the disappearances. You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Right, let's talk to the people while being in first person. There's a hungry beggar. Please, miss, just leave me be. Okay. And there's another one, and actually here is one. A devious derelict. A potato. I've nothing to say but this. Thou'll take who or whatever's been feeding off Oslo folk. Okay, there's no need for that. Petrified pauper. Yeah, he... Holy crap, dude. What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please, don't kill me. Very useful information. Flame Sergeant over there. As I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, I know what you're saying, alright. It definitely isn't Costa del Sol. There's no beaches. Yeah, we need to go back to Imshabrand or Isambard. Oh my god, look at that. Sit. Welcome back, Une. Have you learned aught of important? I see. I suppose I have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent of their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to the gods, and then the clerisy may know something of you. Oh, you're just sending me all over the place now. None of this is very useful. Alright. If we would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we have no better place to ask than the church of the Saint Adamantoise. It is a small and humble church found in the northwest of here. And as long as you are heading there, you might as well deliver these corpses. A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to burial. And I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marquis. He tends the graves in the Liard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. Great, he will tell me where I will have to bury them, and I will have to do all of the hard labor. Sure. Why not? Oh, it's over. Oh, I thought it would be over here somewhere, but okay. Okay, it's fine. Are there fallen stars in this game? I've never actually checked. I don't think so. All of them have a chocobo. Great. We will actually have one soon. Though it won't be fighting with us. I think once we get the Grand Company, we'll actually get our chocobo. Just... Okay, well, never mind. Is the Marcus? Look at that smoke. I'm Marcus, yes. A body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, miss. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop of the ridge. Take the path and lay them to rest there. Top of the ridge. I think that would be over here. Use the Imbolb's corpses. Oh wow, we just throw them out there. Sure. Oh, never mind. We did actually bury them. Let's talk to the Maquis again. What's he looking at? May they all walk in Tal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Ocean can. She's been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why though. Pardon me. I will find Sister Ocean within... You will find Sister Ocean within the church walls. Okay. Let's go in. I hear you have done us a service of burying the fallen souls. Please accept our gratitude. And extend it to Esembard when you see him. You seek knowledge of missing dry bone inhabitants? It is true, I am closer to the people than any other of the order. If I confide in them, and they in me, and they wish to speak to their keeper. Tal, oh that's their god, okay. I am a medium through which they do. Though, I learn anything should I learn anything present? Pertinent? Something like that. I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquis would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed. His scars run deep. Indeed. He seems to now prefer the company of the... That's disgusting. Oh man. Well... Tragic. I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago, one of our recent visitors, a man called Tenshrit, I believe took offense to his conduct. I must have word with Maquis and soon. Oh my. So the Scions have been somewhat alarmed by the behavior of this Marquis. Oh, thing has gone offline. That's sad. Moonglade. Thank you, man. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Une? Oh, there's Tensor. Ooh. There was not having a great time. A pleasure, my dear Isambrat. The name is Tenshred, and I share a passion with you and your mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing person and why. I too spoke with Ungust more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of common folk speaking their secrets only to those serving to the gods. Frustration? Protestation, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take pious unawares than she who takes confessions? The good sister Onshet herself? Okay, so we just expect. Okay. Onshet, she couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friends, and you would be wise to keep an eye on this rose. Still, Lynchkeeper Marquis, I swear to 12 I've seen that face somewhere before. Okay, none of this is useful again. Let's take the money. Might as well. For the children. Sister Onshet, it cannot be, though. She won't to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own? She won't to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it's not uncommon to see her speak to the children. But no, it could not be she, could it? Huh. I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there's one child in particular that she's fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Une, and see if you can glean something from him about Onshet's activities. Where is he? I actually have to go all the way to the Golden Bazaar. Could I take a porter? I don't think so, but we'll check it out if it's possible. Great. Go away. No. No, this is only going to Ul'dah, and that is definitely not where we're going. So it's on to a hike again. Dry bone, it's raining. The irony. I think we need to go in this circle. I think that's actually, it's blocked somewhere. There's a border over here. Why can I not travel from one border to another border? Do I need to visit, or do I actually need to get there first in order to get that unlocked? Please help. Sister Ocean went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads me. Always reads to me right here about Tal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside heard her? Please find her. Yeah, let's go. She might be in grave danger. Wait, okay, she's actually fighting. Or she's still alive, that's one thing. Alright. Rotting mage, man, that is macabre. You are the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with a child? Yes, well, I was able to find this lost trinket. It is a ring given to him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. He's calling it a trinket, just call it a ring. Wait, I have to go all the way back now? Okay. This is an expensive trip. Did not think it would be this expensive. Sister Onshin was attacked outside of the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require a rest. Search for the mementos of an orphan. Risking her own well-being in doing so, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Tenshut would have had us believe. True. Oh no, that definitely is true. Okay, I am well glad I reserved that inn room for the sister. It seems she received greater injuries from her attacks than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now, on the matter at hand. Tenshut came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting in the Elmedja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncome some evidence regarding those disappearances. Man, that's a long walk again. Yeah, I do think we're actually very close to Ifrit. I think there's like maybe four more missions than Ifrit, and then the Grand Companies, and we have to travel to all of the main cities again, see a bit of a dialogue, I believe, because we have to talk to every one of the the main people, and they will tell you about the Grand Companies. Ah, there you are, Une. So good for you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about the good sister. Imbran said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following the sister near the Gold Bazaar, a band of Elmedja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Une. Would you be so kind to take a look inside? Because I don't want to be hurt, and I will send you to an early grave if I want to. Yes, of course. No problem at all. They're level 16, so I don't think they will attack me. 18. I'm 29. There's the queer leaflet? Yeah, queer leaflet. Let's go back. I think last time we did a few guild heists. I might have over-leveled myself a bit. Because this fella over here, that's part of the FC guild, is level 24 and I'm like level 30. We also did a duty roulette, I think. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? Yeah, I found a blinking, flickering letter. This leaflet. See the wealth of Nald to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of an assembly to provide the poor with work. A letter though. Atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Nal Tral seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one amongst the Order penned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what the sister makes of it. There you go, another 100 gil. It is the close one. Actually, no, this is in the town. Yeah, it is. It's either... No, it's this room. There's another dead body over there. There you go. My savior comes again. To what do I owe this honor this day? Ah, is this yours? What's this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the Order. Of that, I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the Order to deceive the people? I think so. The plot thickens in there. The culprit pretends to be a priest to let credence to his deception. There is no doubt any irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Insombrand that we have learned here. He's over there. Posing as a priest? To think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Une. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now, more than ever. Almost never deny. If we hit 30 then that's also it. Because I will have to start changing classes and we'll start doing that next time then. And I think it is actually going to happen before we hit Ifrit. I'm afraid we have not seen any unusual activities, nor have any at the camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon more innocents will fall. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurred to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Une and me serve like with likes by posing as improvised souls in need of succor. I dare to hope that this will lead us to an answer we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourself. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can provide the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slopes should serve your needs as long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. They will serve us very well. You have my thanks. Listen, you know. So, as to lay the foundation of our little ploy, we must take it widely known that more Vagarates have arrived at the camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to take to don the old garments Isabran has sended and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the frost priest should catch wind and approach us. Sure. As long as I can take a shower afterwards. We have clothes. There you go. Now I have a very expensive axe, but that's fine. Let's take a look. One is over there. There we go. What is it? God, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that puddly mud of yours? Oh my god, you are disgusting. Is there someone inside here? Oh, there is. Great. Greetings, good madam. Is that aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows at the pond north of Sand. They keep sending me north. I preach the teachings of Azima, the warden. Thou hast come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? I'm just looking for work, man. I'm just the keeper of the sun and the goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to the light, needy child, and thou shalt wear for naught till the end of days. Ain't that nice? Is he a flame captain? And you are? Another refugee, by the looks of you. Your mortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Begone and see to it you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Man, you're more like a brass blade, to be fair. Can I make that jump? Oh my god, I can jump so damn high. Edelston. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now, get out of here so I can finish my story. He is not dressed yet. He's seriously just sending me in this outfit. You have quite the knack of being a nuisance, Une. The camp is abuzz with the talk of new arrived vagrants. And though we are unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond of north of Sandgate, to the east of it. By the pond north of Sandgate to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place. Rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you will need to remain in the sky. What about you? Oh man. Is that an exit? No, that is not an exit. There is another one over there. One over here. I think we need to go and take this one. Yeah, well, it's as good as any. Still raining here. Call Camp Drybone and it's constantly raining. Alright, there we go. Can I make that jump? Oh yes, oh actually never mind, he actually did change garments. Let's go, let's do... Yeah, that's fine enough. That will make a thumbnail. A fine morning for catching false priest, wouldn't you say? I agree. You look absolutely are you hitting on me, dude? You look absolutely smashing, Une. Positively dressed for deception. All that is left then is to wait for a query to appear. Still wearing a helmet, have an axe. There we go. Oh, you poor unforgiving souls. Unfortunate souls. There is no way for men to... This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, Charles. For I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of the Naldan. And I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teaching of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god-awful mumbler, Ungust. What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Please don't hurt me. I was only going to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I am a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised here if not born. Some moons ago the Almajar raids began, and they would appear sudden as the sandstorm, and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders could not stand against them. Few as they were, everyone lived in fear. I want to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. And so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Almajar in hopes of broking a deal. In return of sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones. True, I have actually been constantly drinking though. Demands of what kind? Pray tell. Cheers, man. First of all, they wanted the schedule for the crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to learn in the vulnerable and give them over to the Almajar. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence? You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you're not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak. The money was good. Okay, the money was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell more meat for a score of lifetimes and not even see a fraction of what the Almajar paid me. You sacrificed innocence so you could line your own pockets. Words fail to express my contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess of the world, then blame yourselves or the gods. Ah, not you again. Were you the one leaking the immortal flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that, I swear. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter, there will be time enough for you to learn the truth. Okay, he's starting to sob. Une, be there and take words of the developments to Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Okay, we go to the walking sand. Now luckily we have these tickets, and for the longest time I completely forgot about them. And every time I was walking from the horizon to the hidden place. Is it the Vesper Bay one? Yeah. Can I get rid of this stuff now? I think so. Oh, I didn't know you could get him. I thought you could only get him in yellow. That is... I love that one. That is so good looking. It's so good. Alright, let's go. I do think we actually have to go back to Camp Drybone. Probably not this stream though. So, Minfilia. Welcome, Buchanan. I'm pleased that you and Tancred have been getting along. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Tancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amajan know the answer. Suffice to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Ooh, so close. And we actually get a level 18 weapon coffer. That might actually be interesting. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. You might take to the field suitably prepared. I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Muramix Bobbly Potts, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Mulamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enchanting equipment. I think we're actually being sent to where we already have been. The knowledge of this method was once a close guarded secret, but thanks to Mulamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the greater benefits of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mulamix and bid him use to demonstrate his craft to you. Okay. I'm getting tired, so my reading is absolutely becoming shittier. Mulamix is ever be found in the camp, in his camp near the central Talalan, a place known as Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Yeah, we've been there. this. Luckily we can just go and teleport. So I don't see the pillar of smoke from over here, but it is there. Alright, let's talk to him. Who is Uplander come to 10 ring of Mulamix bubbly pots? There you go. Dagger. Frightly tool drinks of early self? Oh yeah, that's great, dude. When full of airy self, Frightly Tool changes to Stony Shine, name of materia. If materia join with one Frightly Tool... My god, why do you talk like that? I'll be there in a few minutes, Wenek. Because I will most likely level from this, and that would mean I have to do a new class next time. Then, Big Eyes. Frightly Tool gains power of airy self. Mulamix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. Yep. Yes. Tongue flaps reaches ears of Mulamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings Frightly Tool to Mulamix, yes? I just gave it to you. Wait, I give it again? Frightly Tool is unstrong as Eaten Tool. May good teach you show of power of materia. Learn to speak, master. Now, Eyes of Uplander point at Fighty Tool, yes? Materia joins with Fighty Tool. And there is materia mending. Of materia extracting and maybe materia mending. Let's take a look. Fighty Tool gains power of materia. Fighty Tool Reborn. Oh, they make so many Reborn puns. I think there's so far there've been 5 or 6 of them. Here, Uplander take Frightly Tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents, whatever, of a piece of equipment and then crystallines them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. You must have suspicion spirit bound, that being a measure of how full an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mulamix turned that dagger of yours from somewhat as would have struggled to cut stake into a weapon worth wielding. Uplander wishes to wishes to be joiner of materia. The Uplander best be brain cased with knowing the crafty making. With knowing the crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learny ones of Mulamix. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go another ticket. That's not the one, this is the one. And it seems that we have actually opened a few things up. Let's take a look what it would be. Okay, there's another dungeon, so we'll take that next time. Okay, here we go, Minfilia. Welcome back, Une. I trust your visits to the bonfire proved fruitful. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skill needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one needs only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I'm sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia will give you the edge you need, Une, so make it your ally. Now, it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin. And that is actually the Lord of Inferno. This will bring me over there. So close, but I'm actually going to be starting it. Would you like to assist the Mortal Flames? Yes, I do. Word has arrived from Tangent concerning the ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract the information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He reveals that he is due to meet with the Almajar to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Almajar responsible for the abductions, so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. As for the Almajar are anticipating to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, Une. Tenshit is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, you will be the Science sole representatives on that ground. Before he left, he bade me to tell you to save some from him. Such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. I do wonder if we actually get like another mission accomplished stuff going on. That would be nice. But if not, then we will actually do Ifrit. And I didn't think that was going to happen. Let's go, Flame Sergeant. Are you Une Doshin of the Scans? My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on this fella over here is just... Allow me to brief you on your mission. Our objective is to capture the Almajar and prize them with the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizardmen aren't aware of their man, Ungust. Has been Wait, they're lizardmen? Would not actually think that. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the trader, will spring a trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place in the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more. We stand to learn much and more from the Amajab plot if the mission succeeds, Une. Let's make sure it does. Which one would be? I think this one. Yeah, this one. I did not expect us to actually reach Ifrit. I was hoping for it, but I didn't expect it. Now, of course, we will get the option to select a Grand Company the next time. But, yeah, that will have to wait. Okay, I think we can just go through this. That's disgusting. Okay, so we'll actually our level sync to level 24. That's how much we have over leveled ourselves. Let's go, Angus. Is debate in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as our job here. Yes, sir. Yeah, I don't really see lizards in them. Ah! What is the meaning of this? Wait, something is amiss. Yeah, it's a trap. Oh wow, that's smug. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the immortal flames, clutches from moons before finally being caught. But I do not want. But do you not wonder how I managed it? No, I don't really care. It was almost if someone was feeding them information from the inside. Ha! Your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Well, we're going to be slapping his face in, that's fine. Now, as much as I love to chat a while, I have an appointment to keep. They're all yours. Alright, here we go. Fan time. But I'm synced to level 24, so I think this is grayed out again. Oh, that's a bloody shame. Okay, so we'll just start killing off everything we come across, especially the ones that have magic. And this ranger. I hate rangers. And we can actually do... Oh, it's just skill pull again, like overpowered. Though, not the best. That bruiser is gone. That bruiser is gone, that's the boss. We'll just worry about... the... how do you call them, like fodder? Spawns. Right, let's go here. Oh no, no you don't. No, you do not. Please just get on me. I'm a tank. I can handle it. Now I think they will just keep spawning, so what we'll do is we'll start focusing on this guy. Yeah, they will keep spawning. They're coming here and then they will probably spawn in a new group. Come on, man, we were winning this. We were winning this. That sucks. Put your weapon, put up your weapon or put up your weapons or your comrade's a dead man. Normally they ask you to put down your weapon. Behind you! Wait, a sleeping spell. Yeah, that was a sleeping spell. Okay, that makes sense. Bring it. Why are you back? The rest of you march. Traitorous scum. Ooh. Okay, so we're in a cave and there are the other refugees. I've had Amaja mean to give us to the god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die as a soldier's death with steel in my hand. There is the Bowl of Ember. It is absolutely time for Ifrit. Okay, anyone online? Yeah, okay, I'm going to invite them. It seems like Wenek is watching... Wenek doesn't have anything other than tanks. Ifrits. I don't think Wenek has anything other than tanks. Bayer is already cross... Wait. Rearranging hotbars. Sure. What is Wenek doing? I think this should be fine. I think it would be 2 tanks. I don't think Wenek has anything other than tanks, so it's fine. If he accepts, and he does, will be 2 tanks. But should be fine. Let me know when ready. Good to go, okay, and I think that would be good enough. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is fine. Two tanks, so I'll most likely will let Wenek tank, and I will make sure I'll start hitting the additional thing that will spawn in. Lords of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lords of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. That's on you, dude. O mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. O mighty Ifrit, we bring before you arrogant savages who know not of your godland. If it pleases you, Lord, scorch them hidden souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own. Bloody hells. Oh, you have a sword? Bring those two as well. What's going on? This is what we agree? None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the right of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you. Pitiful children of men, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions, feed my flames with your faith, and all who stands against shall burn. Okay, can we just get the fight going? Well, oh mighty Ifrit, my one true god. Your words are my bread. Okay. Impossible, but what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be that your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that might be the only explanation. Can we get the fight going now? Forfeit the trail of fire, search can vessel to thy frail mortal flame can serve as vessel to the blessing, but only one. If I smell not the taint of another one thee, the truth of thy alliance, and ex clear thou art the godless blessed number. The paragons warned of thy aborted kind, try existence is not to be suffered. Can we finally, come on. Wow. That is actually quite annoying if people are waiting. Okay, fine, I'll just take it. It's fine. I'll just take it because that's annoying. No, you don't. Oh, there's the spite. Ooh, okay, that was almost bad. I think if he does make that jump and he lands, then that is very, very bad. Alright, axe to the grind 3. Leveled up. That means that next time we will definitely be starting with a new class. Pray forgive my lateness. I was delayed by a congregation of Amazal zealots, I swear. Each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. Phew. I see the Bloodsworn waste no time extracting... I see the Bloodworn waste no time extracting the captives. No less than I expect from the Flame General handpicked man. As for those two, it is fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Une. If I know the mission would prove so dangerous, I would have never left you to face it alone. If you have been given a variable baptism of fire, wow. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings. Camp Drybone, shall we? This way, sir. Oh. So that was the mighty Ifrit. What is Nero? And what a disappointment he was. The readings were nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Andalian interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon the 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland. Given the troubles at court, we have only ourselves to rely on. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia, promise me you will never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find I am troubled by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plan? I think so. Perhaps. But that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task, that is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do so as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be at my best behavior. Okay, cool. Okay, that is done. Let's get out of here. We are level 30 upon getting out, and I'll be ending it here then. And we are level 30, meaning whatever comes next is going to be for another class. So I'll thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.